Hello guys, Exonco here, and today in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to get more FPS in GTA 5. So before I start out this video, I will let you guys know that if you guys have a really bad computer, such as like an Intel Pentium processor, or something really bad, more than likely it's not going to work and I recommend you upgrading. So do not watch this video or blame me just because it cannot work if you have a bad computer to begin with. You have to have at least a medium end computer like an Intel i3. At least like me, I have an Intel i3 4160 clocked at 3.60 GHz, which is a pretty decent processor, but what's holding me down is the graphics card. So if you have a good processor, I do recommend getting a different graphics card. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin this video. Alright guys, so make sure your GTA 5 game is running in the background, and then go to your task manager. Click details, find GTA5.exe, right click it, set the priority to high. Next we will be going to our control panel, so just go ahead and type it in. Click system and security, click system, then go to advanced system settings. Click settings, and then make sure everything is set to adjust for best performance, and click apply, then click OK. So we'll go ahead and open up the internet, and then make sure you go to the site called GTA5mods.com. Make sure you go to the search icon, and then go ahead and type in FPS. Once that search is up, you will notice there's a bunch of FPS booster mods available, so you can choose from to the point where your game is going to look like GTA San Andreas, or you can get minor ones that'll fix minor things. So it all depends on your personal preference and what you want. So next go ahead and type in system configuration, and you will need to disable two things. Do not do this if you're using Windows 10 though, because the Wi-Fi gets disabled for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. But go ahead to systems or services and then go ahead and disable Windows event log. And then there's going to be another one that you will need to disable, and that is the Windows Event Collector. When you're done, click apply, then click OK. You will have to restart your computer when you're done. So let's go ahead and jump to GTA 5. Alright guys, I am in game. So the FPS counter is not showing on the top for some reason. Usually it does, but right now I am getting about 30 FPS. The most I've gotten that I remember was about 58 FPS in the house right now, but usually when I'm outside I usually average around 30 FPS, usually locks on around there. But then again, I do have some stuff running in the background which is causing some of the lag. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my settings that work for me, but this is all to your personal preference of what you think will fit, but I'm just going to show you guys what I have right now. So I have DirectX 10.1. I'm in full screen. I am running in 720p, and I can go up to 1080p, but I don't run good in 1080p, so I tend to keep it at 720p. But right now I'm going to go down to 800 by 600. And I'll show you guys what it's like on low settings. So you can mess with the frame scaling mode as well if you want to. That really helps a lot, but it will put a lot of that anisotropic filtering on everything, so it won't look as sharp as it should, but it will give you a huge FPS boost. But if you guys have the cracked version from 2015, it will not. There is no frame scaling. But usually when I'm on like really low settings like this, I tend to stutter a lot more. But when I'm not on low settings, I don't stutter at all. I have to be in like 720p with a little bit of frame scaling mode on. Alright, so right now I'm going to go ahead and show you all my settings that I have so far. So DirectX 10.1, 720p, and then I usually have those set to off, population density all the way. I basically have all my settings on normal. You can put very high textures, that doesn't really affect your game at all, or FPS. And then I have all these off. I prefer the frame scaling mode on as well. I don't prefer being on a half, I preferred being on 3/2 or whatever I had on before, 3/4. Usually around there I would recommend having frame scaling mode on.